Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I will be setting up the July budget. I have my draft budget over there just to, hopefully keep things moving and stuff. But I will be using the complete kit from my shop. So what that looks like is you would get a July budget. You get 3 patterned washies. You get a weekly check-in. The matching thin washi to the thick washies, sinking funds, and a transaction log. And that is called the Budget Complete Kit in my shop. So if you want to check that out, I always have that linked in the description box below. But let's get started. I just think that this washi is so cute. I was so excited to use it. So unfortunately, I did not get to go strawberry picking this year, and so I'm sad because normally I do a bunch of canning with jams and whatnot, so I had to ask around, see who actually got around to it, see if I could get some off of anybody. Luckily, I've gotten about 4 jars, and all close people, and would have definitely paid them for it if they wanted money, but of course they did not. So that was very nice of them, but at least I got some jam, homemade jam. I love homemade jam. Alright, 1, 2, 3 spots for income. I always leave 3 spots, and that is for me, Ethan, and just anything extra. Alright, so first one, Ethan, because he is our breadwinner. Next up is me, and last is other. So for Ethan, we are going to estimate about $2,900. For me, we are going to estimate $2,100, and other, we always put 0. So our total is $5,000 that we think that we will be bringing in. Then I like to separate my income and my expenses with a cute thin washi. Then I also have it where you can put your expenses all together and use these 2 strips, or you can do it the way that I'm going to do it, and you can have fixed and variable expenses, so you would use these 4 strips. I just have it that way just to help with however people want to actually budget. I definitely adjusted the budget this month comparing to last month because it was not good last month. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And even though I up the budget, I really don't know if it's going to be enough, but I'm really hoping, and I'm hoping that we can actually stick to our budget and stay strong this month. We will see. Summer is always so hard in my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just because you always want to be like out and about and like doing things, at least I do. So that means like, meeting up with friends and getting ice cream or going to a concert or just anything like that. So, and it's like, I really don't want to say no just because like, I'm getting close to the budget or something. Like, I still want to do fun things and whatnot, so And then we will split up our expenses from our savings with another thin washi just to, you know, give it some cute little pattern, and then we'll put our potential savings down. Okay, so first up for variable expenses, let me zoom you in here so you can actually see. We are going to budget for groceries. And I bumped this up to, maybe I didn't bump it up, but yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I bumped it up to $325. Hopefully we can stay around that. I know we've been able to in the past, and we've done really well with a $325 budget, but I don't know how it's actually gonna go. Next up is household, and I definitely bumped this up. I bumped it up to $50. This is the one where I'm like, I don't know, because I kind of plan on, and here's the thing, I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, and that's why I didn't want to budget so much, but maybe I should have. But I plan on going to, like, you know, BJ's or Costco or something and building up stock of things like laundry detergent, dryer sheets, because we've definitely run into the scenario all the time where, like, we run out and, like, we need to get it that month, and sometimes it's just not doable. And yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I kind of just met in the middle and did 50. Next up is eating out, and I bumped this up as well, but I only bumped it up to $125. So hopefully we can stick to that. Next up is pets, and no matter what, they always have to be at $170 because we're constantly buying litter, dog food, cat food, and that all adds up to about $170. Next up is gas and anything for the cars. So, like, if, you know, normally for, like, oil changes, I you know, just work it into the budget for that month, or like if I get a car wash or something. But we've been going over budget, so I bumped it back up to $140. Next up is allowances, and we've always done really good with, like, I say $50 each, but really, like, Ethan spends like maybe $15 a month. So that $100 is for the both of us to just use. As long as we don't go over it, that's fine. Credit cards is going to be our main killer this month because we had vet visits and stuff like that going on a bunch. So our credit cards, I'm estimating somewhere around $650. And then car insurance. And by the way, with credit cards, we don't have any sort of like rolling balance, so whatever we put on our credit cards in June, we always pay off with our statement. Like, we pay off our statement balance every single month. So our statement for July for the purchases in June was around $650, so that's why I budget it that way. Car insurance, I'm actually going to budget $130. On my draft budget I put it as $140, but I think that's a typo, so I'm gonna have to remember to take $10 off. And then I know Ethan and I both have haircuts this month, and I'm just gonna budget high and say it's $80. I'm budgeting $50 for me, $30 for him, but I don't think that it's gonna come out that high. Then we have unbudgeted, which we always budget $0 because we never really want anything unbudgeted, but usually something always comes out unbudgeted. And let's add this up. So $325, $50, $125, $170, $140, $100, $650, $130, $80. Okay, yeah, so I had it right. So it was $1,770 that we are estimating for this month for our variable expenses. Moving on to our fixed expenses, though, these are our monthly bills that we always have to pay, and they don't change. First up is mortgage. That is always $1,000. $32.20. Next is our Kia, that is $319. Then the Jeep, which is $500. Then we have Spotify, $12.99. We have our internet through Verizon, that is $69.99. Then we have NYSEG, which is our electric and gas, and that is $97.79 this month. Hulu Live, $69.99. Our cell phones, $112.49. And last but not least, our sinking funds, which this month we are putting away $325. So that is a total of $2,539.45. So when you take our total income and subtract our fixed and our variable expenses, you will get our potential savings. So we are at it should be $690.55. And I'm just going to double check that because I made adjustments along the way. So 5,000 minus 1,770 minus 2,539.45. $690.55 is what we are looking to save this month. So now I'm gonna set up the rest of the shell of the budget. Okay, so now that I've got all of my stickers laid down and everything, now I can tell you what we are adding for the month of July to our sinking funds and how we got that $325 amount in our budget. So first up, we will add $20 to baby. We will also add $20 to car maintenance. We always add in $100 to Christmas. Ethan's clothing will get $25. My clothing will also get $25. Entertainment will get $30. I should have bumped it up to $50, but whatever. Gifts will get $50. House will get $100. Medical gets $20. Pets gets $25. And vacation gets $50. So that totals up to $325. And that is it for this monthly budget setup video. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you next week for our week 1 check-in. Bye guys.